And we are live. What's up, all y'all spirits out day 33 of our 60-day discipline challenge. And for today, we'll be doing a full body mobility flow. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet that. And we are going to start in a standing position. So let's go ahead and get there. Alrighty. And also, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself, your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is right now, where you at right now. I hope you are enjoying yourself. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start in a wide leg standing position. Our legs aren't going to be too wide, but they're also not going to be side by side. And we're going to take a deep breath in, extending our arms above our head, raising our gaze towards the sky, lengthening through the fingers here, inhaling in. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly set our arms back down towards our side. We're going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. Exhale, hands go down to your side. All right, for our next deep breath in, we're going to start with some neck rolls. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to dip our towards our chest. And as we exhale, we're going to take our chin towards the right shoulder. Then we're going to go fully around in our circle, moving with our breath here, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So we continue to roll our head around here. And try to keep your shoulders relaxed here. You don't want to, scrunch your shoulders up towards your ears. You want to keep them relaxed down your back as you take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to have 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to rotate towards the opposite direction. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Not moving too fast here, just doing some slow big circles as we inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. As you exhale, find stillness. Go ahead and center your gaze, center your neck here. We're going to start with some shoulder exercises next. So as you take your next deep breath in, we're going to raise our shoulders up towards our ears. And as we exhale, we're just going to roll them down our back, squeezing our shoulder blades together. And as you inhale, go ahead and roll those shoulders forward, picking them up. Exhale, roll them down and back. We're going to do that a couple more times. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and back. Another inhale with me. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. 1 more time. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. Now this time we're just going to switch directions. So take another deep breath in, rolling the shoulders forward this time. And as you exhale, you're going to roll them down. Inhale, pick the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them forward and down. A couple more times. Deep breath with me. Exhale, forward and down. A couple more times. Last time here. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, down and around. Go ahead and shake that out now for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And exhale, find stillness. For our next inhale, we're going to spread our arms out in a T-shaped formation. And as we exhale, we're just going to start with some small circles here. So we're inhaling through our nose. Exhaling as we rotate our arms in a clockwise direction. So we're rotating them forward. We're not making our circles too big, but if you want them big, you can. You don't have to do small circles. If you want to exaggerate your circles, by all means, absolutely do that. And we're going to take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. We're going to take 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to rotate our arms in the opposite direction. So now I'm rotating them back. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness. Go ahead and lower those arms down to your side. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and bend the elbows. So our elbows are having a slight bend here. Our arms are not straight. We're bending our elbows because we're going to start to rotate our arms from the elbows, lubricating here, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So we're not rotating here. We're not doing a full arm rotation, just the elbows, getting some good mobility going on there. And I'm going in one direction, but I'm going to switch to the opposite direction after I take a couple of breaths. And I'm going to read that comment as soon as we're done with our elbow rotations. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep rotating those elbows for 2 breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. One more breath here before we switch directions. Inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch directions. Whatever way you are rotating your elbows, just go the opposite way now. As you inhale through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. It kind of feels like I'm jump roping. Like this is kind of the motion you would do for your jump roping. Like it's like if I had a jump rope, I would be jump roping right now. But I'm not. Just rotating my elbows for one more deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to set our arms back down to our side. I'm going to walk up, read these comments, and then I'm going to walk back to the mat, and we're going to rotate our wrist. So let me read these comments real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, it's hot out here, y'all. I'm already sweating. It's hot out here. Welcome to Georgia. Anyway, Davey said, hi, they have the waving hand. Hey, what's up with you? They also said, oi, and then they said, I am from Brazil. Hey, shout out to Brazil. Shout out to you, Davey. What's up with you? Let's see. They also said, you are very beautiful. Hey, thank you. It's the yoga. Y'all. For sure, it's the yoga. Hold up. Fluffy Cow 39 said hi with the waving hand. Hey, what's up with you? Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for joining, for watching me. And now we finna get back on the mat so we can continue where we left off. Y'all, it's hot out here. It's only 9 something in the morning, and it's burning up out here already. All right, so we're gonna get back on the mat, back in our position we are in. And we already rotated our elbows, so now we're going to rotate our wrists. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we start to rotate the wrist. And look, it doesn't matter what direction you're rotating your wrist in, because we're going to switch and do the opposite direction. So it doesn't matter which way you start, because you know both sides are going to get it in. So let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as we continue to rotate the wrist. Let me wipe the sweat from my eye real quick. Jeez. All right, we're going to take 3 more breaths here, inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here before we switch directions. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch directions now. Whatever way you are rotating your wrist, go ahead and do the opposite way for another deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and set your arms down by your side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Set your hands on your hips now. Keep your legs spread a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're going to start with some chest rotations now. And what do I mean by that? So basically, we're going to keep our hands on our hips. Now, as you take a deep breath in, we're going to rotate our chest clockwise in a small circle. So we're not rotating the hips. We're not rotating your hips. The movement is happening up here, not here. We're going to do that. We're going to do that area after this area. So we're going to keep our hands on our hips. We're going to rotate our chest, getting some mobility up here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. You're going to feel some good stretches in your chest and your upper spine here. I do this almost every morning. Mirror. When I'm in the bathroom, I'll be standing there just like this. I'll be like, let me get my chest rotations in. Hey, this is good for you right here. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to take 1 more breath here. And then as we exhale, we're going to switch to the opposite direction. So I'm going to take another deep breath in, switching to the opposite way. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the nose or mouth, totally up, it doesn't matter. Take another deep breath with me, and a deep breath out. Rotating the chest. One more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness for another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Go ahead and keep your hands on your hips. And now we're going to rotate the hips now. We did our chest, we did our shoulders, we did our elbows, we did our wrists, we did our neck. Now we're going to do our hips. So we're really working our way from head all the way to toe, just rotating each of our parts going down. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep our hands on our hips. And now we're going to rotate the hips. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I'm going clockwise first, but like I said, it doesn't matter what direction you're rotating in because we're going to get both directions in. So go ahead and take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as you continue to rotate the hips. Hey. You know what they say, move it or lose it, y'all. Move it or lose it is such a real thing. If you do not move your joints, they're not lubricating themselves. They're not staying fluid. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. You're not keeping them healthy. You have to move your joints every single day, y'all. Like, no cap. Being so for real right now. You don't have to do nothing major, even some small movements, but do some movements every single day, every single day. We're gonna take one more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm gonna switch towards the opposite direction now. So now I'm rotating my hips counterclockwise. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. And we're just gonna keep this rotating going. Keeping our breath nice and steady here. Nothing too major. We just want to keep our hips fluid, keep our hips mobile. So we're going to take another breath here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. We're going to take one more breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to find stillness. So go ahead and find stillness. Stop your rotations for a deep breath with me. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Let's take one more deep breath here in our stillness. And as you exhale, this time we're actually going to push our legs a little bit closer together. We're going to get ready to shift our weight into our left foot. So go ahead and take a deep breath here. Go ahead and prepare yourself to start shifting your weight over. Start shifting your weight into your left foot because you're going to start to lift up the right foot. But if balance is a struggle here, let me go get a chair. If balance is a struggle, this is my little outside chair, y'all. This is my outside chair. All right. If balance is a struggle, you can always go and get you a chair, a stool, a wall, just something to support your hand on. If holding yourself on one leg is a bit too much, because, you know, it'd be like that. So I even have my chair here just in case I need to hold on to something when I'm feeling a bit unbalanced. But I'm going to try not to use it at first. But if I need it, it is here. It is here. So anyway, we're going to start to balance, well, not balance, shift our weight to our left foot. Go ahead and slightly shift your weight there. Once you're feeling secure, or if you're not, go put your hand on something. Put your hand on something to make you secure. And we're going to start to pick up our right knee. So we're just flexing our right leg here, just pulling our leg back, standing on our left foot as we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to start to rotate the right leg. Just creating some small circles here with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And yes, I'm holding on to my chair, y'all. I don't want to fall. Like, let me see if I can do it without the chair. Let me see if I can do it without the chair real quick. Let me set it back just in case I fall on it. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to shift to my left side. And I'm going to try to do it without holding on. Like, my balance is already challenging. I feel like I'm already finna fall. I feel like I need this chair. But I'm going to try to do it without the chair. Yo, I feel like I'm finna fall, y'all. Let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I need this chair. I'm finna put my hand on this chair, y'all. Look, at least I tried. I tried for a split second not to do it with the chair. I tried for a split second. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. As you exhale, go ahead and switch the direction. So now I'm rotating my leg in. I was rotating it out, but now I'm rotating it in, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Whew, I feel that. I feel that in my hip. I feel that. I'm gonna take one more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm going to hug my right knee into my chest. I'm still holding on to the chair because I'm not trying to fall. So I only have my right hand on my knee. My left hand is on this chair. And we're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as I exhale, I'm going to set my right foot back down. Alrighty, I'm going to take the chair. I'm going to put it on the opposite side now so I can hold on to it with my right hand. All right, y'all, I'm going to read these comments and then we're going to get back on the mat because I see the comments are coming in. So let's read a couple comments, then let's get back on the mat so we can rotate our left hip. It's hot out here, y'all. Like, it's burning up out here, like, no cap. I'm so hot. That Georgia weather is for real. All right, let me see where we left off. Okay, Rusty said, great. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I could not read that with a straight face. I'm sorry. I could not read that with a straight face. Let me read that thing again. Let me read that again. Rusty said, grind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, they said grind that thing on me. Y'all, why are y'all coming with me like this to the morning? Like, it's 9 in the morning over here, y'all. It's too early in the morning for me to be laughing like this, y'all. Like, it's too early in the morning. It's finna be 10 in the morning. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Rusty also said, show us the back view. Y'all, I cannot with y'all, I cannot with y'all. Y'all are too much this morning. Too much this morning. They also said, Rusty said, Rusty, I'm looking at you real hard right now. I'm looking at you really, really, really hard right now. Like, really, really hard. Like, for real. Like, staring at you real hard right now. Really hard. Rusty, I'm on you, bruh. Bruh, they said my neighbors are lucky for real. No, I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet they are too. Because I be out here almost every day. I be out here. But hold up. They said they going in right now. And then they say they finna bust. Rusty, you need to chill out, bruh. It's 10 in the morning. It's 10 in the morning. You need to chill out. You need to chill out. Hold up. Okay. Look, if I pronounce this name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm finna try to pronounce your name. If I pronounce this wrong, my apologies. Just know I tried, okay? Just know I try my best. But does it say, like, is it pronounced like a soft G or a hard G? Like, do I pronounce it like G or J? G or J? I don't know if it's like Julberg or Gulberg. Like, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. That's all I have to say. Like, I'm sorry. But they said hi with the waving sign. Hey, what's up with you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. Rusty, I'm on you. I'm still on you. They said, air it out, girl. Air that thing out. Hey, we out here, y'all. We is out here. Rusty, I hope you doing some yoga while you commenting all this stuff. Like, I hope you out here doing this. While you commenting all that, I hope you out here doing this for real. You better not just be on here commenting. You better be out here doing this for real while you commenting all that stuff. You better be out here stretching, getting your mobility up. Y'all, I'm finna get back on the mat and then I'm finna come back and read some more comments. Rusty, you took me out, man. Took me out. Let's continue where we left off. I hope you out here actually doing the yoga too. Not just saying all that. For real. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shift our weight into our right foot now. Go ahead and shift your weight into the right foot. If you need some assistance, get you a little chair, wall, anything, and set your right hand on it. I'm gonna try to do it without the chair first. I'm gonna try to do it without the chair, but if I need the chair, hey, it is there. So let me try to do that real quick. I'm gonna shift my weight into my right foot. And I'm gonna lift my left leg. Ooh, the balance is already challenging. I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips. I'm gonna take a deep breath in. And as I exhale, I'm gonna start to rotate my hips. Okay, yeah, my hand went straight to this chair immediately. As soon as I started moving the leg, I was like, you know what? Let me put my hand on this chair real quick. But anyway, let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're gonna take a couple more breaths here, inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Let's take one breath here. And as we exhale, we're just going to switch directions. So I'm going to start rotating my hip inward now. Taking a deep breath through. I don't know what I was going to say. My mind was moving faster than my mouth. I was trying to say, let's take a deep breath through our nose, but my words got mixed up. So let's take a deep breath through our nose and a deep breath out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and set that left foot down. Go ahead and paddle out the legs. We're going to stand up. We're going to paddle out our legs here. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm going to move this chair. I don't need it no more. All right. Let's continue to paddle out our legs here. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Two more breaths here. Continuing to paddle out our legs standing up. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling out the nose or mouth. Why low-key look like I'm jogging in place? It low-key look like that. Like look like I'm jogging but not moving. Anyway, let's take another deep breath here. And as we exhale, go ahead and find stillness. Find stillness here. Oh my God, y'all know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hug my left leg into my chest. Let's do that real quick. So I totally forgot to do that. Let's do that real quick. That totally slipped my mind. Let's hug my left knee into my chest. Let's take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Balance is real. Hey, I'm not holding the chair this time, y'all. One more breath. All right, now I'm gonna release that. I meant to do that before I started paddling out my legs. Now we gotta paddle out our legs again for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more breath here. Then we're gonna exhale, find stillness. All right, now we're gonna move on to our knees. We gotta lubricate our knees, y'all. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand in our wide leg formation. Actually a little bit wider because we're gonna do a little squat exercise. So a little bit wider. I'm gonna say about this distance. So you're gonna be wider than hip distance. So about right here, because it's kind of gonna be like a goddess pose kind of squat-ish exercise, all right? So in here, you're gonna take a deep breath in, stretching your arms above your head, and as you exhale, you're gonna bring your hands to heart chakra center. Take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're gonna bend those knees, go down into your goddess squat. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, extend those legs back into standing. So that's basically what we're doing. That's basically what we're doing, y'all. And you don't have to keep your hands in heart chakra. If you want, you can keep your hands in the air. Keep your hands on your hips. Maybe you can even cross your arms, like whatever you want to do here, like you do that. Me, I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips actually. This is what I'm gonna do. So we're just gonna do that for a couple times. So deep breath in, deep breath out in squats. Inhale, extend. Exhale and squat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, and we're squatting. Inhale, extend. Exhale and squat. And y'all, if squatting too deep is too much for y'all, y'all don't have to do that. Like, if doing all that is like, she's kind of doing a lot for me, you can just go like this, okay? You do not have to go that deep as me, okay? If this is where you are, you can just stay bouncing like this, okay? You do not have to go all the way down like this. You do not have to do that, okay? Because I know that can be challenging for some people. So if that's not what you're feeling right now, that's not what you're trying to do, just do that. Just do that then. You're still gonna get the mobility in your knees. Your knees are still gonna get lubricated. So, hey, let's continue to do that a couple more times. So deep breath in, deep breath out, squat, deep breath in, extend, exhale and squat, inhale, extend, exhale, squat, inhale, extend. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Woo. Exhale, squat, inhale, extend. 1 more time. This time we're gonna stay in our squat for 3 breaths. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Exhale and squat. Stay for 3 breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Woo, y'all. Inhale with me. Deep breath out. 1 more breath here. Deep breath out. Extend the legs. Woo. Man, y'all, that was intense for me. 1 more deep breath in. Stretch those arms above your head. Exhale. Dang, not my scarf coming off. I guess I don't need it. Like, I really can use it to wipe my sweat off. But anyway. Okay, I'm gonna just throw that right there. Anyway, y'all. Deep breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Go ahead and place your hands on the mat here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. Exhale, maybe fold a bit deeper. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and set your hands on your hips. Take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. You slowly stand all the way back up, all the way back up. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull our legs back together. Inch your feet back together. I'm gonna go and get our chair because we're gonna need it real quick. So let me get our chair. All right, now we're gonna start to rotate our ankles. We done did our knees. We almost do it to our toes. We done did head all the way down. So let's do our ankles now. I'm gonna hold on to this chair for support. I'm going to lift up my right knee. I'm gonna start to rotate my right ankle. And like I said, y'all, it really don't matter what direction you start in. We're gonna do both directions. So either way you start it, we're just gonna rotate for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And y'all, after we rotate the ankles, I'm gonna read some more comments and then we're gonna get back to it. So let's take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. I'm gonna take one more breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna switch directions. Now I'm gonna rotate my right ankle in the opposite direction. And I'm gonna inhale through my nose. Exhale out the nose or mouth. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose or mouth. Y'all, my sweat is getting into my eyeball. My eyeball burn. It burns, y'all. And let's take one more breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna set our right leg down. Go ahead and pull the left leg up. And we're gonna start to rotate that left ankle, inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. And like I said, y'all don't have to have a chair if y'all are good with y'all balance. I just have my chair right now because today I'm not feeling very balanced, okay? Maybe tomorrow we can do a balancing flow and that'll help us with our balance. But right now we're just worried about mobility right now. We'll do balance tomorrow. Let's take another deep breath in. And as we exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. Start rotating your left ankle the opposite way now. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling out your nose or mouth. Whew. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and set your left leg down. Alrighty, now let me move the chair. We don't need it no more. Let me put my scarf back up because my scarf was protecting my scalp from the sunlight. Y'all don't understand. This sun is really beaming out here. So I gotta put my scarf back on my head, okay? My scalp is warming up. I'm trying to protect my scalp. I'm gonna put my scarf back on. So my head is hot. Okay. All right, hold up, y'all. Whew. Whew. Okay. Man, it's hot out here, y'all. Alrighty. Now we can read some comments. So let me see where I left off at. I'm gonna pick up where I left off. All right. All right. All right, Rusty said, my breath ain't the only thing gonna be deep in and out. Yo, Rusty, I'm on you, okay? I'm on you. They also had the 100 sign out here and they said, hey, and then they out here laughing, hey. I hope you laughing at these comments you put out here because I'm on you. Like, I'm so on you right now. But they said, yeah, get on me. Bro, I'm so on you. I'm so on you, bro. Okay, Rusty also said, if you try to pronounce it, you'll open a portal. Don't do it, it's a trick. Not open a portal to hell. Not open a portal to hell. Like, I'm so on y'all. I'm so on you right now. All right, but Rusty also said, hey, you're a baddie. What do you expect? Not that. Not that, bruh. Not that. They also said, yo, Yo, I'm on these comments, bro. I'm so on these comments. Let me read these things. Let me sit down. I gotta sit down to actually read these now. Okay. Rusty said, if this is yoga, I'm down like the London Bridge. Do you see my face right now? Y'all see my face right now? Zoom in on my face right now. Y'all see my face? Rusty, I'm so on you. Like, I'm so on you. I'm so on you. Not down like the London Bridge. Y'all see my face? Y'all see me reading these comments? Like, y'all see my face right now? Y'all see my face? Like, I'm sweating and everything, like. And I'm reading these comments like, it's 10 in the morning, y'all. It's 10 in the morning. Well, over here where I'm at, it's 10 in the morning. It's 10 in the morning, y'all. Hold up. Let me read these comments. They said, them thighs would be my final resting place. I gotta clear my throat, y'all. I gotta clear my throat to read these. Gotta clear my throat. Crush my head, muscle mommy. Y'all see my face? Y'all see my face? Y'all see my face right now? Bro. Okay. I'm skipping these. Hold up, Dr. Jessica Madison said we're gonna block you, Rusty. Not block them. All right, y'all. Look, we gonna continue where we left off, y'all. Okay, we gonna continue where we left off. Rusty, I hope you're doing this yoga. Why you saying all that? I hope you're doing it. Alrighty. We're gonna continue exactly where we left off. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start back in our standing position. This time we're gonna take a deep breath in, extending our arms over our head. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward, placing our hands on the mat here. Take a deep breath in. Keep your hands on the mat. And as you exhale, go ahead and bend the knees, settling down into a squat. Deep breath here. Exhale, extend the legs back into forward fold. Inhale with me. Exhale, go back down to your squat. What you doing? Them cats. Yep, them cats. All up in your garden. Yep. Anyway, deep breath with me. Exhale, extend the legs back to forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, squat down. We're gonna do this a couple more times. Deep breath with me. Exhale, extend. Inhale here. Exhale, squat down. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, extend. Inhale here. Exhale, squat down. One more breath here in our squat. Exhale, sit all the way down in your glutes. Go ahead and sit your legs out in front of you in a butterfly formation. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and start flapping the legs up and down. Inhaling here in our butterfly. And exhaling out. Let's do a couple more breaths here. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness in your butterfly. And y'all, I have my eyes closed. The only reason I have my eyes closed is because the sun is like glaring into my eyes. So I gotta close my eyes real quick. Let's take another deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to start to rotate our upper body, keeping our legs here in our butterfly. We're just gonna go in a clockwise direction, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Let's take another deep breath here and a deep breath out. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction now, keeping your legs here in butterfly. As you inhale through your nose and exhale out your nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness in butterfly for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Go ahead and release your butterfly. We're going to spin our legs around and we're going to settle into a tabletop formation. So go ahead and get into your tabletop, your hands and knees position. Go ahead and get on all fours. Stack your wrists under your shoulders and stack your knees under your hips. You're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take another inhale here. And as you exhale, we're just going to start to rotate our body in some small circles here. Rotating our shoulders over the wrists as we send our hips down towards our heels. Let's take another deep breath in as we continue to circle our body here. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 2 more breaths here. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and switch to the opposite direction now. Inhaling as we rock over the wrist. Exhaling as we send our hips down and around. Couple more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness in your tabletop. Readjust if need be for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to take our hips and we're going to send them towards our heels, settling down into a child's pose. Go ahead and keep your hands extended out in front of you for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and pick your hips up, shifting back into your tabletop. Go ahead and readjust if need be. Inhale through your nose. Exhale as you walk your hands out, sinking your chest down into puppy pose. Go ahead and lower your forehead or chin against the mat here as you settle in for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, keep your forearms on the mat as you shift your weight forward, laying down onto your belly, settling into a sphinx pose here. Readjust your forearms if need be. Go ahead and inhale through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. Let me scoot back because I don't even know if you guys can see my whole body. Let me scoot back. All right. Inhale through your nose and exhale out the nose or mouth. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and place your hands by your ribs. Push the ground away as you send your hips back into tabletop. Take a deep breath here as you readjust. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, what we're going to do, we're going to take our right leg, we're going to set it out. So actually, let me turn it towards the side so you guys can actually see what I'm going to do. So we're taking our right leg and we're setting it out to the side of us just like so. So we're making a 90-degree angle with our right leg here. So our right toes are facing towards the right and our back toes are facing towards the back. So we got right leg facing this way, left leg still in this normal position, all right? And we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to bend towards the right, stretching your hip flexors here, inhaling through the nose. As you exhale, you're going to sit back up. So we're just going to do that a couple more times. If you want, readjust to find your perfect positioning. I know everybody's body portions is not the same, so you might have to readjust to find what is best for you. Anyway, once you find your perfect position, we're going to take another deep breath in. Exhale as we shift towards the right. Inhale here. Exhale as we sit back up. We're going to do that a couple more times. Deep breath here. Exhale as you shift. Inhale here. Exhale and sit back up. A couple more times. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. Inhale here. Exhale and shift. 2 more times. Inhale through your nose. Exhale and shift towards the right. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, shift. 1 more breath here. Exhale and shift towards the right. 1 more breath here. Go ahead and find center. All right, we're gonna take our right leg and we're gonna set it right next to the left. Y'all, if this is like too much for you, you can always fold up a blanket, take like a little pillow, set it under your knees. If your knees are too sensitive here, I know sometimes a lot of people don't like staying on their knees for too long because it could be a bit painful. So if that is you right now, just go ahead and take you like a blanket or something soft, a little cushion, and set it under your knees. But anyway, we're gonna take our left leg and we're gonna set it out towards the left. So our left toes are pointing out towards the left. Our right toes are pointing to the back of us. And we're gonna take another deep breath in and a deep breath out as we shift towards the left. Woo, I feel that. Inhale through our nose here. Exhale and shift back. Woo. Inhale here. Exhale and shift. Inhale here. Exhale and shift. Deep breath. Deep breath out. Inhale here. Exhale and shift back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. After this, we're gonna do some frog pose, y'all, okay? We're gonna do this like 3 to 4 more times, and then we're gonna shift to frog pose. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose or mouth. Inhale here. Exhale and shift. 1 more time, guys. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling as we shift towards the right. When I say right, shift towards the left. 1 more breath here. Exhale and shift back to center. Go ahead and take your right knee. Why say right knee? Go ahead and take your left knee, set it next to the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale as you take your hands, set them back on the mat. Now get ready to settle into a frog pose here, okay guys? Take a deep breath in as you widen your knees, okay? Widen them a little bit wider than hip distance, all right? A little bit wider than hip distance here. And as you widen your knees, you're going to walk your hands out as you lower down onto your forearms here. Keep on widening the knees as much as you possibly can as you lower your hips lower and lower to the mat here. So you're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm gonna turn towards the side so you guys get a different view. I know, right? Let me turn towards the side real quick. So from tabletop, widening the knees, lowering down onto your forearms, widening the knees here into our frog pose. Now we're not gonna stay in a static hold here. We're actually gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we rock forward and backward here. Getting some mobility in our hips. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And y'all, I feel this. If y'all wanna ever do middle splits, this is a good exercise for y'all. If y'all ever trying to do a middle split one day, just practice this every day. Practice frog pose every day and you'll be able to do it. Let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Let's take 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and place your hands on the mat to sit back up. Go ahead and pull your knees back in, back to a hip distance apart. Settle back into your tabletop for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you send your hips towards your heels. Go ahead and sit on your heels for an inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and spin spin your legs around to sit on your glutes. Go ahead and extend the legs out in front of you. Take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. We're going to prepare ourselves for some 90-90s. So go ahead and place your feet flat against the mat here. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see. We're going to spread our legs wider than hip distance, about this wide. About this wide, you know, find the perfect distance that matches for you and your body type right now. But this is the perfect distance for me, about right here. I'm going to set my arms behind me, by my side. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And as I exhale, I'm going to lower down my knees from right to left. So we're just going to do a couple of 90-90s here. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Y'all, it is too hot out here. When I tell y'all, the sweat keeps getting into my eyeballs. Like, it's a good thing I got this scarf out here because, whew, I needed this. All right. So we're going to keep this going for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And y'all, I know I'm not talking no more. I know I just went silent out of nowhere. That's because my mind went somewhere else. Y'all ever have the moments you be sitting down doing something and you're doing like whatever you're doing, you're sitting down and then next thing you know, your mind you're just gone. Like you was there and now you wasn't there no more. Like your body is there, still doing what it's doing, but your mind was like, whatever the heck it wasn't there. That's how my mind was just now. I was like gone somewhere for a minute. But anyway, let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm gonna do this for a couple more breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness. Go ahead and pick the knees back up. Go ahead and scoot back forward. Because I know every time I do 90-90, I always scoot out of place. I'm never in the same place I started when I do 90-90. I always have to readjust. So anyway, let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. We're going to take one more deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to turn over towards the side. And we're going to lay down all the way against your back now. Go ahead and lay all the way down. Flat against your back here. Keep your knees up in the air as you take another deep breath in and a deep All right, let's get back on the mats. Let's get back where we left off. Alrighty, like I said, we're gonna keep our knees up in the air just like so. We're gonna take another deep breath here and a deep breath out. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. Let's take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and pull your knees into your chest, hug your arms around your legs. Go ahead and stay here in your little tuck position as you rock from side to side. Giving your lower back a little massage here as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And y'all, after I finish these last 2 exercises, when we wrap up, I'm gonna read some more comments. And then I'm gonna leave because, you know, I'm getting kind of hungry. So I'm gonna leave on y'all. But anyway, let's take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Rocking from side to side here. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, find stillness here in your little ball. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. Let's take another last breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and roll over to your side. Use your hands to push the ground away to sit back up into a crisscross applesauce position. Alrighty, y'all. So that was our mobility flow. I know something short, something sweet, nothing too long, nothing too hard. But we out here in the sun sweating. We did what we did. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that video. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are right now. I hope you are enjoying yourself. And I'm gonna get up and read these comments, and then I'm gonna leave. So let's take one more breath to thank ourselves for this practice real quick before I get up and read some comments. Just gonna take one more breath here and a deep breath out. Alrighty, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, period. Thankful for my mind, my body, my spirit, this day, this sun, this grass. Thankful and grateful for whatever it is to be thankful and grateful about. I am that. So anyway, now that we said all that, now that I received that and believe that, I'm gonna go up and read these comments. And then, like I said, I'm finna leave y'all. I'm finna skadoodle skedaddle back in the house because I'm hungry. I have not ate yet today. I'm hungry. Then worked up my appetite out here. Anyway, y'all, tell me why I almost just fell. Tell me why I almost just fell, y'all. I went down to squat and I forgot it was a little hole right here, and I almost just fell. I almost just fell. Anyway though, let me read these comments. Where was I? Rusty, you leave a lot of comments, man. I gotta scroll now. I gotta scroll up, scroll down. I gotta see where I was. All right, boom. Now I'm where I was. Now I'm exactly where I was. Like, I gotta scroll and stuff. I gotta look hard. I'm looking hard now. I gotta zoom in. Sun all in my face, blocking my eyes. Can't see. Anyway. All right, Rusty said we should do some 2-player yoga. Rusty, I don't know about that. Look, when I start doing yoga on TikTok though, look, when I start going live on TikTok, you know how on TikTok you can let people join in when they ask. You know how when y'all on TikTok and folks go live and then folks be all like, let me join in a live or whatever, and you can let them join in. Yo, when I start doing that, I expect the same fucking energy, okay? I expect the same energy. I expect that because I'm gonna pull y'all up on there. No cap. So I expect that same energy, for real. The same energy in the comments. I expect that when I pull y'all up on live. When I go live on TikTok and I see y'all in there, I'm gonna pull y'all up. I'm be like, all right, do some yoga. Like, for real. I'm gonna pull y'all up and y'all better do some yoga. Y'all better start working out, period. Like, no cap. I'm not capping with y'all. Like, I'm gonna make me a TikTok for this YouTube. I'm gonna make me a TikTok. And I'm gonna put that in my link. And when I start going live on TikTok, y'all better be out there. Cause on here, I don't know if you can pull people up. I don't know if you can pull people up on YouTube. Like, I don't know if you can like if people can request to join your live. Like, I don't know if they can do that here. I'm not for sure that's the thing here. But I know you can do that on TikTok. I know you can do that on TikTok because I've seen people do it. So yes, when I'm on TikTok, I'm pulling y'all up. And I expect the same energy. Just know that. Just know that, y'all. But anyway, Rusty also said, bedroom yoga, if you will. Okay, go on my channel. Go to the past videos. I got some yoga on there for nighttime. I got bedroom yoga. Not that type of bedroom yoga, but I got a sleep yoga routine. Go on there, click on them videos. I got a lot of those. Click on them videos, y'all. Click on them videos. All right, Rusty also said, LOL, round and round you go, from sexy to cutie, just like that. Hey. Thank you. Hey. You know, I be out here, y'all. I be out here. But let's see. Rusty also said, arch that thing. Rusty. You see my face right now? No, you see my face right now? I'm on you. Okay, they also said, I know they did not just say that. I'm so on you. They really just said, oh, you know, she ain't a pillow princess moving like that. You need to, shh. You need to be quiet. It's 10 in the morning, Rusty. Like, what time is it? It's 10:22 a.m. It's 10:22 a.m., y'all. It's too early in the morning for all that. You gotta join my nighttime lives. When I be live at like 9, 10 o'clock at night, you gotta save that energy for them. Like, it's 10 in the morning. It is a.m. hours, y'all. It is a.m. hours. Anyway, All right. Anyway, Rusty, I'm not reading some of these comments. I just want you to know that. Some of these comments I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna read and side eye in my head. In my head. Some of these I'm gonna read out loud. Some of these I'm gonna read in my head and side eye. Side eye, like side eye for real, for real. Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. They said neighbors way too lucky right now, for real, for real. My neighbors be minding their business, you know. They don't be out here like that. They be minding my business. They be minding their business, you know. They be minding their business. I be outside doing my thing. My neighbors mind their business. They be doing their thing. For real, for real, for real. Okay, Rusty said, can I be your yoga mat? Rusty, no, 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 no. You're wilding right now. You're wilding. You're wilding, okay? You're wilding. And they also said, hold up, hold up, hold up. I gotta zoom in, y'all, because I really cannot see right now. Like, the sun is really, like, making my screen, like, so dark. Like, it's almost black that I cannot see. Like, for real, I cannot see. But anyway, they said, yeah, damn, you can move that thing. Stop. Stop. See, I can't even finish that comment. Stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Like, that's all I have to say right now. Because I cannot with y'all. All right, all right. Does that say Sachin? If your name does not say Sachin, I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. But they said, yeah, and then they said the thumbs up, and they said that's perfect distance. All right, good, 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 good. And they, okay, Rusty said my mind's somewhere else, so don't worry. I'm on y'all. I'm on y'all. I'm on y'all. Not a certified cave diver. You need to go somewhere with that. You need to go somewhere with that. And they said, okay, Dr. Jessica Master said, Rusty, your mind in the gutter. And yes, they do mine. Because it's my grandma. All right, y'all? Respect to my grandma, y'all. Don't disrespect my grandma, y'all. Okay, y'all? Like, period. Karma is real. You will get your karma. Because that's my grandma. Like, she ain't trying to read all that, y'all. Okay, y'all? She ain't trying to read all that. She in the comments, okay, y'all? I got family out here in these comments. They ain't trying to read all that, y'all. Y'all is not the only ones that watch me. I got family, y'all. Okay, y'all? They is not trying to see all that. They is not trying to see all that. They is not trying to read all that. They looking at the comments. They looking like, they is not trying to see all that. They is not trying to read all that. But anyway. Okay, Rusty said, Rusty, you're weird, bro. Rusty, don't talk to my grandma like that, y'all. You're weird, bro. You're weird. Like, don't talk. You gotta respect folks. Like, I got family on here. Don't be weird. Like, don't be weird. Y'all not the only ones who watch this. Y'all do know children watch this, right? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know little kids watch this, right? So be mindful what y'all type. Be mindful what y'all type. Because little children watch this. Little kids, elementary kids, little children. Yes, they watch this. They watch this. Be mindful, y'all. You gotta protect these children's minds. If you want to say something weird, DM it. DM it. Don't be saying that all in the comments, all in public. Children watch that. Don't be weird, y'all. Don't be too weird. Like, it's levels to weirdness, all right? Let me teach y'all something. It's levels to weirdness. You could be weird. Not too weird, though. Not too weird. You could be weird. Not too weird, though. Like, it's children on here. It's kids in this bitch, okay? Okay, y'all? It's kids in this bitch. All right? But anyway. Hello, Dr. Justin Mattis said, good. Leave my granddaughter alone and concentrate on yoga and mobility. Period. Period, y'all. Y'all supposed to be being mobile. Y'all supposed to be doing yoga. Okay, my grandma not trying to read that. My grandma trying to see some yoga. My grandma is not trying to see that. All right, y'all? She not trying to see that. My grandma not trying to read that. All right, y'all? But anyway. Hello, Rusty said, damn, granddaughter, you a baddie too. Hey, it's in my genetics. If y'all seen my mama, y'all would not even believe that's my mama. If y'all seen my mama right now, y'all would have thought that was my friend or my sister. We get that all the time. It's in the genetics, y'all. It's in the genetics. All right, and Mr. Zeno, does that say Zeno or Xen? I think it's Zeno. If that's not how you pronounce that, I'm sorry. That's not how you pronounce that. I apologize. That's all I have to say. But they said, hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey. All right, but Rusty also said double smash. My grandma said bye, Rusty. She cannot. She said bye. She cannot. She cannot, y'all. She said, you know what? Bye. Like, she cannot. Rusty said, noted. Subscribe. See you tonight. Hey, I might not be live tonight. I might be live. Let's see. Today is Monday. Tuesday, I'm gonna be out this time. I'm gonna say Wednesday. Wednesday, I might do a nighttime live. Wednesday, I might be do us a little nighttime live. But okay. Omar said, where are you from? Hey, what's up, Omar? I'm from Georgia. If you want to know specifically, you can just say Atlanta. Everybody just say Atlanta. I'm not even from Atlanta, but it's close to Atlanta, so I just tell people Atlanta. When people ask me where I'm from, I say Georgia and I say Atlanta, even though I'm not in Atlanta. It's just close. It's close to Atlanta. It's gonna be zoned as that soon, so I just say I'm from Atlanta, y'all. Just say that I'm from Atlanta. But anyway, AO123. Hold up. There's a comment before that. Josh said hi. Hey, what's up with you? And then AO123 said that Rusty too weird. I told y'all it's levels to weirdness. It's levels. You gotta level it out. You gotta level it out, y'all. It's levels to weirdness. It's okay to be weird. Levels, though. Levels. Okay? It's okay to be right here. It's okay to be like right here in the comments. You cannot be all the way up here in the comments with the level of weirdness. Okay, y'all? It's levels to this. You can be right here. You can be like right here. You be like, okay. You cannot be all the way up here. Okay? You can't be all the way up here. Okay? But Rusty said, what's your Snap? Y'all, I don't use Snap. I don't have Snap. Maybe when I was in school, I used to use Snap. When I was like in school, but like once I graduated, I stopped using that. I don't have Snapchat no more, y'all. But I got YouTube, I got Instagram, and I'm finna make me a TikTok. Like, I have a TikTok, but it's not under this name. It's under Divine Aqua. But I'm gonna make me a new TikTok. But like, I still could use that one. Like, I still could use the one I already have, but I just feel like making a new one. I'm making me a new TikTok. But anyway, Rusty said, ayo, do you mind? I'm working here. Not working here. And they just said, just say you ain't a freaking move on. Bro. It's 10 in the morning. These are not freak hours, okay? This is not the hours for that. It's 10 in the morning, y'all. It's 10 in the morning. Okay, then Rusty said, what's the Insta? All right, if you click on the description down below, if you click on that link right there, it's gonna have my Instagram in it. It's gonna have any platform I'm on. Like, literally, I think my email on there. I don't even know what's on there, y'all. Just click on it. Just click on it. Just know I'm on there. Okay? Just know I'm on there. Richie said, all hours are freak hours. Period. That's all I have to say to that, okay? All I have to say is that. This clapping of my hands right now, that's all I have to say. Okay. He said, all hours are freak hours. He said, don't play with him, y'all. All hours are freak hours. Y'all, I cannot right now, like, bruh, I cannot. Hey, at least y'all got me in high spirits. Y'all got me in high laughter energy, high laughter spirits. So, hey, appreciate y'all for that. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna go in the house. Let me wipe the sweat off my eye real quick. I'm gonna go in the house because, you know, I need me some ice water. And, you know, I'm gonna go eat me some rice. That's what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. I know some of y'all are saying just rice. Yes, just rice. Because that's what I got right now. That's what I got. So that's what I'm eating. Just rice. Period. But hold up. Rusty also said, lol, this has been fun for real though. Hope you have a good day, baddie. Hey, you have a good day too. You have a great, grand day. All y'all have a good day for real. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow around the same time. So what time did I go live today? It was like 9 something in the morning. Look, expect that again. I'm gonna be live tomorrow around the same time, so just expect that. Rusty said, rest up, eat up. I sure will. I sure will. Y'all rest up as well. Y'all stay hydrated. Y'all stay fed. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. And like I said, if y'all are trying to find me, just click that link in the description below. Not the Cash App link. That's my donation link. The link before that, that's the link that has everything I'm on. Like the link before the Cash App link. All right. But yes, peace and love, y'all. I'm gonna go get some ice water and some rice. Hey, hey.